the 45 TP. Habisha. That sounds like a Japanese name, but it's Polish, right? Probably. Alright. This is the first heavy tank on this line, and it's gonna keep being heavy tank for the rest of the tech trees. So, whoa. Exciting to start to play the heavy tank now, because the 60 TP is a heavy tank line, right? So this should give us the real 60 TP like experience. I don't know. Let's start. Firstly let's talk about the gun of this vehicle. So you have the 90mm, which is exactly the same as you just used on the 40 TP. Amazing gun for tier 6 vehicle. For tier 7, it should still be okay gun. But then you have the 105mm bolt 4. That is just better than this gun in nearly every single way. Your alpha is better. Your penetration is better. Your DPM, after you upgrade the turret, probably is gonna be better. And your accuracy stays the same. So yeah, this gun is just better in every single way. So use it. 105mm bolt 4 is obviously gonna be the gun that you want to use on this vehicle, and it's the gun that you have to upgrade anyway. So yeah. Ooh. So you already get this gun stock, which I would say this is the first tank that you start with the amazing gun. So you should your grinding experience before getting the top configuration should not be that horrible. So the first thing that you want to go for is going to be a turret, because you want the 105mm. Then before you get the 105mm, you have to get a turret, and you can get it right away. You don't have to grind for the track first, which is the plus. Next, you can just get the 105mm right away, and you don't have to get the tracks again, which is amazing. So this vehicle is that amazing that way, right? Look, when it jumps up to be a heavy tank, amazing things just happen, because well, this is a heavy tank line. So you get some special treatment for the being heavy, maybe, who knows. So yeah, you can be able to get these two right away, which is a very good plus. And then you can get the engines, tracks, and later on radio after that. So that should be the upgrade on this vehicle. Alright, so let's compare this vehicle to the 3. Well, your alpha upgrade dramatically, which is really cool. Your penetration also upgrade. Now you get 192 for the standard round, and you get 225% round. That is actually an amazing penetration for tier 7 tank. You're not going to have any problem penning things fighting heavy tank frontally. It should be okay. Even fighting the tier 8 should also be okay as well. 8 degrees of compression, you can't go wrong with that. Accuracy wise is actually even better than the tier 7 one, so that should be pretty good. Your DPM slightly upgrade. That is the good news. So that's very cool, right? You upgrade that alpha without destroying the DPM, so you punish the tank better, you trade better. That always good. And survivability wise, way more hit point, 50% more hit point. Very good there. Well, you upgrade yourself from medium tank to heavy tank, you kind of expect that. Armor wise, wow, that is also an upgrade. And if you take a look at your penetration, it's 92, and you have the 170 for the turret armor, and then you have some angling plates as well, so your effective armor is going to be even better. So your turret is definitely going to bounce something. So you should be able to use your armor there. Your hull with 100, obviously it's not gonna bounce a lot of shells. Also with the low plate, should be weak points, it's gonna be weaker than that. So be careful taking shots on your hull. Mobility wise, yeah, then when you start to be real heavy tank, your top speed start to drop down. So from 50 drop down to 35. And your reverse speed also dropped down to 14, so that start to be kind of like a heavy tank speed. But then your specific power is not bad, it's 16, so you should be quite mobile heavy tank, so that should be nice. And then concealment wise, you're a heavy tank now, you don't really care about concealment anymore because you're not gonna have one. And what hold on. I totally forget to use 100% crew on the stat. Oh, so what I told is just wrong. Okay, do it again. That doesn't change, but what changes, your DPM significantly upgrades. So that is a very good plus, the big plus there. Survivability doesn't get affected by any of that aspect. So mobility is kind of the same. Concealment is kind of the same. And spotting, well, your spotting actually get worse. That is unfortunate. Well, being heavy tank though, you sacrifice that view range. So this means you cannot use coated optics and get yourself to 445 maximum spotting range. But I would say maybe you can give up that aspect altogether and just go for the heavy frontal breakthrough line aspect there. So that is the thing for this vehicle. Alright, so what kind of equipment should we install on this vehicle? Now, obviously, you really sacrifice that view range already, so I don't think you should try to improve it. I don't think you should install binoculars on the heavy tank at tier 7. So, go for improved hunting. Be a real heavy tank. And you cannot use vertical stabilizers on this vehicle, so use a gun rammer and vents then? Probably. And you can change the vents out to something else if you hate it. I think you can go for improved rotation mechanism to improve your accuracy. Also, you can use the turbocharger to improve your speed as well. So that should be the options for this vehicle. You can actually go for binoculars if you really need view range, but I don't think I would suggest that. So yeah, that's the equipment that I would suggest on this vehicle. Alright. So yeah, when you start to be the real heavy tank, then yeah, you start to learn about your armors, and I would say you have that weak point on top. You have to be careful with that, and also low plate is definitely could be your obvious armor. So your best way to use your armor is gonna be side scraping, and also hold down with 8 degrees of calibration should work as well. So be careful with the enemy aiming that weak point. So try to raise your gun up to block the weak point. That will work. So yeah, that's all. Alright, 45 TP. T29. They nerf it now, right? So I'm better than you now. I would say previously the T29 is obviously going to be one of the worst tanks for you to meet. Alright, I don't think quickly get to the position to the heavy tank flank is not really benefiting. So we can use this place first, and hopefully maybe we can choose some tank driving up the hill. No, nothing. Am I spotted? No, I'm not. I had to hit my side there. Is that the SPG sound? Okay, I'm not gonna try. Let's get to the heavy flank. They're not here. Our heavy already perched. And now for the 5 TP already lost 50% of his hit point. Where's that guy? How can this guy cannot just break through? The enemy SPG seems to be very knowledgeable. That Crusader SP. Shut down. Oh my god, that. Raise my gun up to protect. Hey! Alright, how can I hide myself from those 50 SPG? Oh, come on, man. That Crusader SP, his chill angle is so good. Obviously, very annoying. They just sit completely hold down there. What can we do? They're gonna shoot this guy. The SPG gonna shoot the SU, and I have to get far away from it. But it is fine because the two SPG, their splash is pretty bad. Crusader SP will try to shoot me now, right? Oh. Okay, if they're gonna push, let's go together. We don't block each other here. We have to, like, if you're gonna push, you have to push together. E25. You have to just surge in, otherwise, like, they're just stuck. Wow. Look, this guy doesn't want to push in. You have to do this. You have to just drive in so you can flank the enemy, not sitting right in front of them. Oh, it's the mill. I wanna eat you. Oh, I love this 320 alpha. Definitely pretty cool. T20 shoot me from there, right? So 2 T20? Oh, hello there, T20. T20 with the stock gun probably will never pen my tank, even though he tried. I don't think he will. I just cracked him there. Should angle my armor. He can't pen. E25? That might be a problem. E25 will be a problem. Yes, sir! What did he say? E25 is definitely gonna be a big problem there. And our team lose a lot of hit point going through this flank. What to do, what to do. Okay. Let's cross this. Truck repair, let's go. Oh. Is it in there? So we have no idea about E25. Oh no. E25 still hits me? Where is he? He hit my weak point, right? Come on, where are you? Okay, I have to sit here. He's in there, so this bridge actually cover me from him. Oh no, our E25 is dead. What's he doing? Guess we can't do anything but blind fire. Hold on! I learned premium round the whole time? When did I learn premium round? Oh my god, this is gonna be a lot of credit. E25 is dead. Yes. Our friends managed to blind fire. Beautiful. That's why it feels like the show velocity is actually pretty good. That's weird. That was close. Where's the Lorraine though? Super Hellcat. Oh, I know where you are now. SPG. Lorraine is in there. Can't really see that thing. So this T20? Ooh. Did that SPG just drive after his cover? He can't spot me. Alright. Alright, 45 TP. Woo! Just the first class anyway. So we got Steel War, High Caliber, Confederate, top damage, top experience with 1,300 and still the first class. Wow, this vehicle is wild. So yeah, 45 TP. Definitely a pretty good heavy tank starter there. You have some armor, your gun is very comfortable with the penetration and also with the damage, with the accuracy, everything. It's just pretty cool. I'm kind of curious, did I hit the... Yes, I hit the E25 blind. Pretty cool. But I low rolled that, so 260 each. So yeah, 320 alpha is just very good. And your penetration is also pretty good. Your gun is just amazing. Your armor is not the best, but well, it still works when you hold down, though, or when the enemy cannot get their low plate. It's still pretty cool. You still have the weak point on top, which is actually the good thing, because that makes your enemy fire, and sometimes the weak points can catch the enemy shells, and you can be able to get in after the fires and shoot them as well, right? When you play some tank that doesn't have the weak point on top, maybe they're not gonna do it at all. Then when they are ready to shoot all the time, it's gonna be a little bit more tricky. So yeah, having weak point is not the bad thing. Obviously, when you have this kind of like quite hard to shoot weak point, that's also good. So yeah, pretty good vehicle, pretty good heavy tank, very impressive starting heavy tank line for this 60 TP. So 45 TP is definitely very thumbs up there. Pretty good tank. Alright. So yeah, it's worth playing this vehicle, but then is it worth keeping if you love tier 7 matchup? So previously, obviously the T29 is gonna be way better heavy tank choice at tier 7. But after heavy tank, that T29 get nerfed, will this vehicle be good enough to take that place? This is quite tricky. So the question is going to be, will I do better in T29 if I play the T29 last game? I'm not quite sure about it. I would say the T29 problem right now is gonna be the reload time, because it's reload forever now. That's a bit harder to play, but its armor is still amazing. So yeah, when you look, this is the thing now. I kind of don't know. The T29 is not the obvious choice anymore. This means that this vehicle now have some place to be for the tier 8 premium. Sorry, not premium tank. for the tier 8 heavy tank. So yeah, I think if you love the tank, you can definitely keep this vehicle to enjoy the tier 7 gameplay. And definitely worth playing this vehicle to grind for the next tier as well, so you don't have to free experience the next tier at all. So that's all about this vehicle, the 45 TP Habitat.